I am in the deep and scary end, which, like, just looking at this shader pack is it's just mind-boggling. Like, that is crazy looking. But I'm gonna turn it off. What we're actually doing here is I need to mine end stone. That's what it's called. I don't know why I forgot that. But we need to mine end stone because I'm gonna make something really quickly to start off this episode. That's gonna help out with the other players, hopefully a lot. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need less endstone than I thought I did. So I have like this much on me, and I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna just stick with what I have. I'm not gonna get more than I think I need. I just wanted to give you a little update on what has happened so far in this server. So since the last episode, with the help of Bottom, of course, Bottom and I killed the Ender Dragon, and I've also got some shulker boxes, not a whole lot, but just so I can make like building projects a little easier. I of course fixed the creeper farm from the first episode. If you didn't see the first episode, you don't need to. Like, just to make it very clear, this is where we actually start to do things. First episode was just introducing everything, but I want to show you that I also made a Enderman farm. Oh, he's angry. If I just take a little fly down, you can see the Enderman farm. And I'll play a quick time lapse of that right now. It was basically me dying like 3 times, and it took about an hour, but it came out in the end. I also, if we head back home, I organized all my chests, which is, I'm sure, a great relief, because the last time you guys were looking at this, it was just piles of stuff and like just wherever I could fit it, which was not great. But now it's all organized in a nice, neat manner, so it looks a little better. It looks a little more pleasing to have names to things. But today, since I've done so much work in like just upgrading my gear and stuff and getting to a place where it's a little easier to play the game, I thought that maybe I should return the favor for the other people on the server and make something where they can get up to speed and get the kind of tech that we have. So I want to build a little place that if you die or don't have diamond stuff, you can just get it for free, like a little, I guess, a community chest kind of vibe. And I would like to build it right here. As you can see, this is where my big iron shop was. It's literally just like a hut that, you know, you would come and I would give iron to people. I'm gonna take all of this down. Let's just take this down really quickly. Okay, we have officially cleared this thing out. Very tiny little build, so it didn't take quite long, but now I want to basically dig out. It's going to be under the ground is the main idea, so I need to dig out about 6 blocks down, but I did not bring a shovel. Give me a second. I'm back with a shovel, but the footprint of this thing is going to be quite big, so maybe I'm just going to dig down to that level, and this is where the floor is. Okay, so we have just a very tiny little room here. I think I want to do like maybe like tiny little drip stones. Just make it like a little rocky roof. Maybe it might look cute. But it's just supposed to be a tiny little room. Like, this is, I'll show you what my plan is once I can get the rest of my stuff, which I left up here for some reason. You get out, you just do this, and there will be a block to catch you. Is the goal. I guess we gotta get some dripstone to kind of fill out the roof. But to save you guys some time as well, I think I'm gonna fast forward this part as well, just so you guys don't need to watch all of the redstone being built. I'll show you the final product. Okay, so pretty simple. It's just a tripwire hook with a pulse extender. So it's once you get up, you can also come in and out through this way, which I might make that the case in the future. But basically, it's gonna look something like this. And this is where the items are gonna be. So I'm gonna load these up with different like items that people can take for free, and it should be good. So it should be as simple as that, just to compare to a repeater in redstone, and then if I put something in here, it's gonna light up. Beautiful. So people will know which one has items in it, which one doesn't. And I'll try to check on these regularly to make sure that those are in fact up to date. Let me just mirror these on all sides. Whoa, okay. And this is what it kind of looks like. I went ahead of myself and also built like the roof. And put some lights on the floor, but this is I think the vibe I'm gonna stick with for now. I might add like, what's it called, granite? Like to make these fit in better, but I'm not sure for now. I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. We can do more with it in the future, but it's just the basic design. I really want to fill these chests in, and more importantly, get something on the outside that works. And I think I'm just gonna stick with the one hole in the middle. On the outside, I was thinking like playing into the fact that we used mangrove and like maybe making it a little more like Yoda's hut vibe. But I'll do some research and see if I can get something akin to that. Oh wow! Oh, it looks very different. Like, oh no, it looks the same. It's just the shaders. Like, some of it's like red. But I want to work a hut like right in the middle of like two of these trees, maybe. So I'm gonna need to turn this into just dirt. Oh, these are just beautiful, like the way they naturally spawn. Oh, whoops. And I'll change where some of these roots are, but I want to kind of build a hut into these mangrove trees. Like right in between them, right here. I'm gonna take just a teensy-weensy bit of Ethan's wheat here. Okay, so I am finished. I went a little crazy. I kind of got in my mood and just like casually enjoyed building and just like was vibing, and it was therapeutic. It was all great. And I came up with this. This is my little hut. I'm sure I'm gonna do more with it in the future, but let me just replace this real quick. And it's built into the trees with this little like lake in front of it. It's just supposed to give you that like Star Wars vibes. I keep seeing things and then I have to fix them. So yeah, so basically you just go in, and for now I just have this little thing. I'm calling it the hut for now. Maybe I'll come up with a better name, but I want to fill in things, maybe add a little bed there to kind of fill in the vibe. But you come down here, and these are all of the things I'm gonna fill up with some diamond gear, and maybe some, like, I would love to start getting totems of undying and that kind of stuff as well, but I'm just gonna go put stuff in, and when stuff is in it and it's lit up, this is great. This looks really good. This is all like the resources I have left over. So I'm gonna take those back and put them away, and I'll show you the next thing we're gonna be working on for this episode. I was flying around and bringing my stuff back when I stopped at the arena, which, first of all, I just want to show you, I changed it. All the walls are the same level now. I'm going to show you a quick time lapse of me kind of doing that in the terraforming. I think this is going to be a wonderful place, but also, as I was flying by, I realized someone built something here, and there's trees that are being grown. They seem to have corrupted the ground a little bit. What is this block called again? I don't even... it's not mycelium, that's the gray one. Anyways, you know what it's called, and you're probably yelling at me. Okay, everything has been put away. Now, what I would like to do is go straight into building another thing. I know that's quite a lot, but I used some of the mud to build that hut, but I have a lot more mud that I gathered from a mangrove swamp just for the arena build that I showed you in the last episode, like a little demo of. But we need a lot of wheat to turn this into packed mud, because I want to use it as like a sort of shading between the desert biome and the jungle biome. While I'm just here collecting wheat, I might as well show you a little clip that I got the other day of Alicia and Ethan and Bottom later. I think this was right after Bottom and I beat the end dragon, and I was going end busting to just collect shulker shells and stuff. But Liam logged on and caught Alicia and Ethan covering Liam's house in water. So I'll show you just a little clip of that. What's going on?
What?
Who did... I don't even know how to... Who did this? This is a crime. He filled all my rooms with water.
Bro.
Each one of these stacks makes just one stack of packed mud, so unfortunately this is quite a tedious process. Luckily, Ethan's wheat farm is vast and powerful. As we look down upon this arena, I think the best plan of action is to get the moss that I need to start this. So, easiest way to do that is getting bone meal. So let me go grab bone meal from my base. Okay, now let me show you how to flip a profit. Okay, I've sufficiently torn up this land quite a bit, but I think we got everything we'll need. Now, I think it's about that point of the episode where we go into the super time-lapse mega build. Let's just do it. I think I'm hesitating because I'm nervous, but I think it's just better if we just get straight into it and go for it. So I'll start with the floor, and then I'll work on kind of a volcano, and then maybe I'll start building in like some trees. And if we have time, we'll get into some of the ruins. But for now, I'm just gonna work on the terrain, and hopefully we can get a good looking basis to then build some structures in. And I guess let's just get straight into it.
Work your fingers to the bone. I know you can keep me warm. Don't you leave, it's getting cold. I got you and you got me. Don't be scared if we complete. Love and war, the same damn thing. Yeah. Oh love, it's like I'm fading away. I want more, I want more. Oh love, I really want you to stay. We'll push it to the edge for real. We'll push it to the end now. We'll push it to the end now. I want your body, all in. 'Cause I love the way you make me feel. We'll push it to the end now. We'll push it to the end now. I want your body, all in. 'Cause I love the way you make me feel. I want your body, all in. I want your body, oh love, it's like I'm fading away. I want more, I want more. Oh love, I really want you to stay. We'll push it to the edge for real. We'll push it to the end now. We'll push it to the end now. I want your body, all in. 'Cause I love the way you make me feel. We'll push it to the end now. We'll push it to the end now. I want your body, all in. 'Cause I love the way you make me feel. I want your body, all in. I want your body.
Okay, so I did a lot there, as you could probably see from the time lapse. This is what I have so far. The transition isn't perfect. I'm well aware of that, and I'm gonna maybe add another block in to kind of replace some of the sand. I'm really happy with the trees that I made. I made 2 of them. The rest could be filled in with this sort of ancient city civilization stuff. But I'm really happy with the way this is looking, actually. Wow, that was a journey. I don't know how long that took. I'll check that afterwards when I look at the replay, but it was quite a bit of just placing blocks. I mean, it's such a big space to fill that I'm not used to making like mega builds, and this isn't really mega, but it's really coming together, and I'm happy with that. I like the little lava bits. I want to do maybe some more with that and make it look really good, but I'm happy with this. And this is just the first of many designs. Like I said before, like there's going to be I'm gonna tear all of this out after our first battles happen, our first season of this arena happens, and then we're gonna do an entirely different thing, maybe sci-fi themed, whatever. This is great. It doesn't need to be perfect because it is gonna be, you know, just a temporary thing for this season. I guess that's the end of the building part of this episode. Oh, I have my sword out. That's the end of the building part of this episode, and let's, I guess, get into some shenanigans. Okay, so I just got word, literally like 1 minute ago, that I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. That Bottom was fell in the lava, and for a week he's been trying to like get out because he's just like has all of his stuff on him and he doesn't want to lose it. So he sent me a screenshot that's on the screen right now of his coordinates in the Nether, and I'm going to go excavate all of the lava from that area of the Nether, and we're going to try and save his stuff. Okay, this is Operation Save Bottom. I'm gonna grab like 4 fire resistance potions. If I lose everything, I'm not worried because I have lots of replacement stuff. The other people on the server can't really afford to lose their items over all the quartz that they mined. Oh, gassed. The -324. Quite a ways away. Okay, this feels like it's closer to the location. -3, I'm almost there. Oh, this is where they fell, okay. We have 5 minutes of fire resistance. God, this is giving me anxiety. Now we begin. I need to keep an eye on my fire resistance though, because I am surrounded by lava. So he's at Y22. And he's here. He is on this block, right here. That is quite deep in the lava. I've set up the safety hole. Whenever you're ready to get back online. Yeah, I feel like I should. Should I wait until you start taking damage?
Yeah. Hey, perfect.
Oh, we did it!
Oh, we did it, yo! I feel like I should pay you back this.
No, it's all good. I'm sorry. It surprisingly took less effort than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I started trying to dig a way up, but I wasn't very successfure. Make sure I have fire resistance right now. Okay.